7. In-depth analysis, root cause of theory-reality disconnection in China. Next, the broadcast addressed the core question, why do many people feel that theory is disconnected from practice? We start with the root cause in China. Take Zhang Heng's theory of the celestial sphere as an example. The theory compares the earth to an egg and the land to the yolk, which completely conflicts with people's intuition that water flows downward. Ancient people could not explain this contradiction, so they directly separated theory from reality. Since then, the intellectual class has only trusted personal practice and intuition, and has natural distrust of abstract theory. 8. Essential differences between Eastern and Western modes of thinking. The broadcast further compared the differences between Eastern and Western modes of thinking. China is a plain civilization. It defaults to the earth being flat and has no natural concept of hierarchy. Hence the idea that kings and ministers are not born into their status. People stand shoulder to shoulder, competing for the central position. There is no aristocratic class, and ordinary people struggle to survive, with no leisure to study useless abstract theories. The West has a vertical hierarchical thinking originating from Greece. The early four-element theory established vertical hierarchical logic. The aristocratic class, free from material worries, could specialize in studying useless knowledge such as geometry and mathematics that is detached from reality. When intuition conflicts with theory, they can use God's arrangement as a logical buffer, allowing theory to develop independently. 9. History of scientific development and the position of this innovation. The broadcast sorted out the history of scientific development. In the 4th century BC, the Greeks had already proved that the Earth is spherical through the altitude of the North Star, the masts of distant ships, and the shadow of lunar eclipses. But it took nearly 2,000 years for the Age of Discovery and Magellan's circumnavigation to verify this conclusion through practice. Copernicus's heliocentric theory was counterintuitive. Later, Kepler and Newton proposed the law of universal gravitation, resolving physical contradictions at the spatial level and bridging theory and reality in the spatial domain. After the rise of science, God was marginalized. The innovative position proposed in this broadcast is this: Newton solved the unification of theory and reality in the spatial world. This new conception aims to solve the unification of theory and reality in the time dimension, that is, the unity of past, present, and future, relying on 3 sets of economic formulas.